Hello everybody and welcome back to Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. I am Nikki and I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm going to do a quick haul video and show you some things, some really neat things that I got them kind of excited about ephemera wise. One or two of these things you may or may not have already seen. I haven't decided yet what I was going to do when I filmed this video for the live haul, group live haul that we're doing, but if you see it, you can see it again, right? Because it's just that cool. So I went back to Sugarloaf briefly this weekend, and because they have some amazing ephemera. They have a book room, and then behind this book room, they have this really great like ephemera wall that's there. And every time I go back, there's different stuff. So it's really kind of neat to see all the different stuff that they have. So the first thing I'm going to show you is going to be this. This is a stock certificate. I'm trying to peek to see if you all can see it really good there. I'm trying to get a close up, but it's going to be backwards. So let me read it to you, right? This is the Pittsburgh, Fort Wayne, and Chicago Railroad Company. This was issued June 27th, 1867, and it was issued to somebody called John M. Wilt, Esquire. And he paid $800 for 10 shares in a railroad company that probably very quickly went defunct. And I'm going to have to look this up to see when it actually went defunct, because that would be really kind of neat. And he actually signed it also, Mr. John W. or M. I can't remember what I said, Wilt. He actually signed it on the back, probably cashing in his shares, realizing that he just spent a fortune. There were a lot of men during that time period that were investing heavily in railroads because it was the wave of the future. And a lot of them ended up by losing a vast fortune because so many of those railroad companies went defunct very, very early on. The next piece I have to show you is actually a grouping of little pieces that is also from the Victorian era. These date from I want to say it's 77. It could be a little bit older, to 1901. These are, I think these were probably autograph books. This one says Monday's Child on it. So this says, Monday's child is fair of face. Well, I was a Saturday child, so I guess I'm not very fair of face. And there is a nice little inscription in writing. And then over here on the side is the date, July 11th. Or is this July 2nd? Nope, that one might be July 2nd. Then we have, but the child that is born on Sabbath is blithe and bonny and a good gay. Sure. The pictures on this are gorgeous. And the fact that this is, well over 100 years old, we're pushing like 150 years old, some of these pieces, is just amazing. This one says, Tuesday's child is full of grace. And some of them have stuff on the back. This one actually has the writing on the back. So it has the blank space where the actual die cut is and the inscription is. And then somebody has written on the back of this. This one is July 11th, 1890. And then we have Wednesday's child is full of woe. So all you people born on Wednesdays, you're just full of woe. You're just very sad people. But aren't these beautiful? This one has a die cut on the back of it that has been put on there. This is all a raised die cut. And I love this one. It's September 11th, 1901. So somebody wrap your brains around that. September 11th, 1901. So I guess it is a day and was a day that was filled with woe even then. So let's see. What's the next date I have here? Thursday's child has far to go. So apparently you like to travel if you were born on a Thursday. And once again, I love that there's no writing on this side. And there's no writing on the back either where the die cut is. The only problem with this, if you're going to use this for junk journaling, is you have to pick, because where the picture of the girl is on the same side as the die cut. But you might be able to pry that die cut loose of the piece of paper it's lived on for about 150 years. Or 100 plus years. Then let's see, we have Friday's child is loving and giving. So there's Friday's child. This one's really cute. And this also has something on the back. It has a nameplate, which I think is great. This one probably, I can't read what it says. It said something. The Minnie Morehouse, I think is what it says. Could be wrong. And the last little piece is the day I was born. I was born Saturday the 14th. Any of you who know anything about any horror movies, you know Saturday the 14th was a very funny, spoofy movie. Saturday's Child, working hard for a living. Well, it's very apropos. I kind of do work hard for my living. Or at least I like to think I do. So I'm a hard worker. And that would be my day. And she's lovely. And this one has nothing written on the back either. So I thought these were excellent condition. Really neat little find there. And then the other piece I picked up, this is from 1892. It is, some of you probably remember cheat sheets or Cliff Notes, and then they morphed into something else. But I remember Cliff Notes. This is the 1800s version of a Cliff Note. This is Maynard's English Classic Series with explanation notes or explanatory notes. Let's say it like they would. This is The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser. And it was published in New York by Maynard, Merrill and Company. So this is the whole book. This is a series. There were a few others that were there, but I had to get this one because it was The Fairy Queen. And they spelled fairy the way the Celts do. In case you didn't know it, I'm very Celtic. This has a whole bunch of different ones. They're all special numbers on the back. It tells you what's in there. It's a nice, neat little collection to start if you were going to start one. And the pages in this are just in fantastic condition. I don't even think this book was ever cracked. I think it probably sat somewhere. It doesn't even smell like it's old. I am smelling books. You all know you do it. I'm smelling books. But it's in fantastic condition. So look for these pieces. I had to show you these 3 pieces of Victorian goody goodness that I had actually found in one of my upcoming live sales. They might already have been sold by the time this comes out. Who knows? Who knows when I get this video out? I don't know. Now, I wanted to give a special thanks to Miss Trisha of Sandy and Otto. I won a Halloween trivia question, and I got the most beautiful Merry Christmas card. I am going to, and I love that it's Xmas, I am going to get this framed, and it is going to be part of my holiday decor. So thank you, Miss Trisha. This is awesome. I love this card. So that is it. That's all the little goodies I wanted to show you. So in case you're wondering, I do two live sales a week with my partner in crime, Janice. Every Sunday, 1 p.m., we flip-flop channels, so make sure you subscribe to us both, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when we're going to be going live, and when we're going to be doing hauls and static sales and all that other stuff. We try to do all of that. So that is 1 p.m. Eastern. All my times are Eastern on Sundays. And then we do an Instagram every Tuesday at 6:30. And once again, we flip-flop Instagram. So make sure you're following us also over on Instagram, because I post neat things that don't always pop up here on YouTube. I try to do different content for both. So yeah, that's all the information that I have for you right now. So please hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys like. Do you like ephemera? I'm kind of really addicted to it lately. I love the history. It's holding little tiny bits of history, and the older stuff I can find, the better. I get really excited about stuff that comes from a different century. Because let's face it, most of us were born in a different century. Think about that. Something to think about. So that's it for now. So as always, stay swanky and stay classy.